I am pleased to have two incredible Russell County coaches. We're going to start with Coach Rickey Jones of the girls team, and we're going to finish with Coach Ronnie Battle of the boys team. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and bring him on. He is the coach of the undefeated Russell County Lady Warriors team. They are 10-0 on the season. It's Coach Rickey Jones. How you doing?
How you doing, Rich?
Well, Coach, before we get into the season, just give us a little bit of your coaching background. You've been at Russell County for 3 years now, and I know before that you were the middle school coach.
Right. I've been the varsity coach for 3 years, and I was the middle school coach for 2 years. Actually played basketball here at Russell County, graduated from Russell County as well. So it's great to be back home and trying to build something up.
Absolutely. And being around the program, I've seen just the improvement every single year. Talk about what led to the improvement, because it didn't happen overnight. You built the foundation, and you've had special assistants that worked underneath you, and you guys have really pulled off just an incredible season so far. But I know that the goal is not finished.
Most definitely not. Like I said, we're happy where we are, but we got a long ways to go. Kind of just the work, man. Just putting in the work. The work that's not seen. These girls have been bought in probably since they were in 7th grade. Now they're juniors and sophomores now, so all their hard work is starting to pay off and kind of starting to show on the varsity level.
Oh yeah, there's no question about it. You talk about being 10-0, and that's a great accomplishment. You did have 2 close games on the road. We know how tough it is to play on the road. A 1-point win at Shaw and then a 2-point win at Smith Station. Do you learn more about your team knowing when you're in these close contested games, and if they come down to the wire, does it really help your team just build that confidence for the next game?
Yeah, most definitely. And also, as a coach, it kind of gives me something to hold over and doesn't let the girls get comfortable. To be honest with you, now we're still pretty much a pretty young team. We only have 1 senior, so we still have a lot of growing up. We still have a lot of growing up to do. So a lot of those mistakes, if we can win games while making those mistakes and kind of just fix them, there's always a plus. Being able to win and still be able to play better. Like I said, we still got a lot of room for growth and improvement. Also now,
most definitely. I do want to talk about last year. Oh yeah, no question about it, Coach. I do want to talk about last year, because last year you went 12-13, 2-4 in area play, and you were on the doorstep of the playoffs. But there was a player that really stood out, a sophomore, Mackenzie Word. We all know she's one of the great players in the Chattahoochee Valley. Averaged 19.8 points last year. I expected her point average has probably gone up, right, Coach? I mean, because she's really developed her game. Talk about what makes Mackenzie Word such a special player, and how blessed you are that you're able to coach a player like this.
All right, now Mackenzie, she's just what we call, what we coaches call a gym rat. She's always in the gym, always working on the game. We have these conversations at the beginning of the season, like, hey, what can we do better? What can you do better as a player? What can I do better as a coach to make you a better player? So, one thing was she just wanted her to be more vocal, be able to be a leader on the court. So we're starting to see that a lot more this year. Like I said, man, she's been with the program since she was in 7th grade, playing varsity since 7th grade. Yeah. So the game is starting to slow down for her. You can actually see it while you watch her play. Like I said, she's just being more vocal, being that leader that we've been looking for the past few years.
Absolutely. She has been instant offense. But one thing that's been really cool about her game this year is she's getting her teammates involved, including her. I was told it's her cousin, Janiyah Word, who is a 9th grader.
Yes,
so they are cousins. But Janiyah Word has definitely stepped up her game as a post player. And then you have just a defensive specialist. I remember she had like 8 steals in that Smith Station game. Kamira Tony. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that name right.
You got it right.
I've called her right. Yeah, I butchered that name on the broadcast, but man, she has been just an incredible defensive specialist. She is a scrappy player. Just talk about how this core group of players that you have can build something special. I know it's still early. You're 10-0. We know what's ahead. You have a very tough area. So talk about just this team that you have and what is what they are capable of doing this season, especially when you get into area play?
Like I said, like I said, these girls have been playing together for about 3 years now, and we built our team and our program on just playing hard defense. Kamara is definitely that defensive leader. Once she buys in on defense, everybody else kind of just follows suit. As far as the area goes, we have Park Crossing and Pyro Rehoboth. Park Crossing is 6'8" defending champs. They're strong again this year.
Yeah.
So these games around the city kind of just try to prepare us for Park Crossing and the Pyros and the Rehoboths. Just so in Alabama it comes down to the area tournament. So it doesn't matter how many games you win this time of year. All that matters is those last few games in the area tournament.
Yeah, Coach, that's what's crazy. You can go 27-6 and lose the first game in the area tournament and miss the playoffs. Right. I tell you, Alabama, it's interesting tough, how they do it. But you're also in a very tough area. But I do want to talk about, you got a tough opponent tonight. We will have this game on Georgia Alabama Sports Live. It's going to be at the Land on the campus of St. Anne Pacelli. Another hostile environment. But, Coach, you're no stranger to hostile environments. I mean, you went into Smith Station and got a 2-point win, went into Shaw. Talk about what you are looking forward to taking on a well-coached Pacelli Lady Vikings team that has won 2 straight GIAA championships and what Coach Bryant Thomas has built there. Just what are you looking forward to with this matchup with Pacelli tonight?
I'm just looking forward to see how our girls respond. I already kind of told them the background of them. Hey, state champs, they're used to winning. They're used to winning at home. We just got to go in, strap up, and play hard basketball. Like I said, we want to schedule these opponents just to be ready for the area play. So we try to make the schedule as tough as possible for the girls. And games like this will make us better come February.
Yeah, there's no question about it. We will have it on the call. Georgia Alabama Sports Live. Mike Peacock will be on the call, and then we will have the boys matchup. My final question to you, Coach, is obviously I've been around Russell County since 2021. I know how special this place has been. The fan support has been outstanding. You truly have leadership under the tutelage of athletic director Larry Knox and then Dr. Coley, the superintendent. Everybody rallies around Russell County athletics, and the girls program and the boys program have had a lot of success, and just being out there in attendance, seeing these matchups, it's packed out. Just talk about what makes the fans of Russell County so special.
We're way out here in Seal, Alabama. On a Friday night, there's really not much to do here in Seal, so they always come to the football games. Fans come to the football games, basketball games, pack the gym, pack the stadium, and just bring great energy. Like you said, Dr. Coley, great leader. Coach Knox, great leader. Principal Daniels, always supports. So they're all in. We're all in. We're just excited what we have going here at athletics here in Russell County.
Yeah, no question about it. Good luck tonight against Pacelli. And looking forward to having you back on the Russell County Coaches Show.
I appreciate it. Have a good one, Rich.
All right, that is the Russell County girls head basketball coach, Rickey Jones. We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to have the Russell County boys basketball coach, Ronnie Battle. Don't go anywhere. It's the Russell County Coaches Show. We'll be back after this.
Hello, everybody. This is DJ Jones with the Sports Vision's morning show for the best in local, regional, and national sports news. Weekdays from 6 a.m. to 9 a.m.
You can find the Sports Vision's morning show on Facebook, YouTube. Also, you can listen to us on Apple and Spotify by typing in the Sports Vision's morning show, and download the Sports Vision's radio app right now in your app store today.
We are the only live and local sports talk show in East Alabama, West Central Georgia. Sports Vision 92.1. We are your hometown sports guys.
Welcome back to the Russell County Coaches Show. What a great interview for Coach Jones, 10-0, taking on Pacelli. My next Russell County coach, he also is taking on the Pacelli Vikings later tonight, and they're having a successful season. He's been a longtime coach of the Russell County Warriors. Please welcome Coach Ronnie Battle. How you doing, Coach?
Doing well. All is well. We are just steady on the grind. Doing great. Excited.
Absolutely.
Well excited about it.
I'm excited about this season. We'll talk about this season, but let's talk about the success of Russell County basketball. Is you've established a culture. You guys have just been an athletic team that likes to run teams out of the gym, but you also have your guys playing fundamental basketball. You've had success the last couple of years making the playoffs. And just talk about the transition going from the last couple of years to this year, having a great season. You did start out 0-3, but you're currently 5-4. You've won 5 out of the last 6 games, and you got a lot of momentum taking on a very talented Pacelli team tonight. But talk about that core group of guys that really have been in your system for a while, like Jerron McKenzie, Kingston Henry, Antonio Lockhart, Jacorian Roberts. Just talk about how that unit cohesiveness really gels and it works, and you guys have had success so far this season.
Well, first I'd like to give all praises to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, for that's where all our blessings flow as it relates to our culture. You know, it relies a lot on our faith, and we're trying to build young men to be ready for our rough and tough society. Basketball-wise, we got guys that are buying into the things that we're pushing, the things we emphasize. Togetherness. We're going to emphasize, continue to play in defense. We're going to always continue to work on our fundamental work, because those are the things that get you through. Those are the things that allow you to ride. They're a good foundation to many supporting cast that we do. We got our kids that have been in our program. They got a good understanding of our expectation. We understand what their strengths and weaknesses are, and we really try to stay away from the weaknesses, but build towards the weaknesses, make them their strength, and cater towards our strength. So as far as Pacelli, we know those guys are proven. They got a good coach. They had a good foundation, even back with C. Black. He did a good job of building the program over there. They got a good culture. So we're excited about going over there. And I think this is our first home game. We're excited about the opportunity just to compete with those guys.
No, absolutely. So far on the season, you've had great success taking on Smith Station. What was that like to actually get a big win in a hostile environment in overtime? Their shooter actually tied it to send it to overtime, but you guys kept that momentum going, and you were able to get the 53-50 win, and then have to turn around 3 days later to take on the same exact Smith Station team that was trying to look to even the series, but you were able to get the win once again, this time on your home court.
Well, you know, just give all credit to Coach Ingersoll. He's built a good culture over at Smith. And to go over there last Friday in a hostile environment, as you said, our guys, they're showing enough and testing the fortitude to hold on to get a win, even though we got down, even in the overtime. They showed tremendous character, tremendous integrity against a really good Smith Station team. We made free throws down the stretch and made key defensive stop. Quinn Lewis from the football team was a superstar wide receiver for our Austin football program. He made some key plays, and he came up with a key steal to get a key assist to kind of seal that win. Prior to even coming back playing them a few days later, we went to Auburn and played a good Auburn team that is rich in history, as far as the coach Chris Brandt, which is one of my former teammates at Auburn. We went over there and actually had a chance to win it. I would say Coach didn't do a good job down the stretch to make decisions to help us win it. We played with a shot clock, and the shot clock kind of went down on us. And as it went down, we didn't really get a good look, and they pulled it out in the last 4 seconds with free throws. So then coming back to seeing what how our guys would look coming back off a 2-point loss against a 7A school was tremendous. They came in with fire in their eyes. They knew that it was going to be a tough game against Smith, but they knew the things that we had to correct from last Friday and even the night before. And those guys went out and done it. And all props to those guys. Those guys are awesome. Jerome McKenzie, Antonio Lockhart is really playing lights out. He's been consistent with the things we ask him to do. He can really score the ball. He's probably one of the best guards that we have in this area, along with, Jerome McKenzie.
Coach, you played Pacelli tonight, hostile territory in the land, but you've had experience of going into somebody else's backyard and getting a win. What would it mean to this program if you're able to get the win tonight against a very talented Pacelli group? We know the accolades. We know that they've got multiple championships in the GIAA. Just talk about what you are looking forward to with this matchup against a similar team to your team. They're physical, they're athletic, they like to run teams out of the gym. I think it's going to be a track meet tonight. I'm excited about it. What are you looking forward to the most about this matchup with the Pacelli Vikings?
I'm looking forward to the growth possibility. We're in fertile grounds. Like I said, Pacelli has a good program. And anytime you go into somewhere where you got to fight, you can grow. And a game like this will mean so much more down the line as we move forward to try to make a push in our region and in the playoffs. Those things, those attributes that we can pick up in this game. We're going to have to play a good game. We're going to have to be competitive in all areas. And it would be a great thing to go in and get a win. But we know it won't be easy. But we're excited about the things not being easy because it's going to strengthen us. It's going to build us. But we're just going to play one possession at a time and let the chips fall where they may.
Coach, I do want to talk about the upcoming schedule. I know you take it one game at a time. You do have Pacelli, but you got some pretty intriguing matchups coming up before you have region play. What are you looking forward to about taking on the likes of Northside, which you've played before, the Callaway Cavaliers? You actually take it on Stevenson in the St. Francis Holiday Shootout. Is there anything that you're trying to work on before you get ready for area play? I know that we got the holiday break coming up, and I know that we got some exciting Christmas tournaments that a lot of teams, they want to showcase their team. But what are some of the things that you want to work on before you start area play?
Well, one of the things that I'm intrigued about is, playing different teams with different brand of basketball. So each night we go out and you talk about the North Side with a great coach, Coach Johnson and the Callaway. And we also added a Jordan Red Jackets to our schedule, and we play them on tomorrow as well.
Right.
In a day matchup. So we just looking forward to being able to just grow, face the adversity on the road, at home with these teams that they got good programs. And most of the teams we're playing got different styles. So it'll allow us to be adverse in playing. We're not just used to playing one brand of team. So I'm excited about that during the break. We're going to work to get stronger during this break. We're going to be able to break down some things and really hone in on our weaknesses to make those things our strength. And we just got to be overall better. And as coaches, same thing. I'm challenging my coaches to look a little deeper, because this is our time to kind of start looking to find our true brand of basketball.
Absolutely. Coach, you've been at Russell County for a while. I've known you for quite some time now, and it seems like you've had consistency with your assistants. Just talk about your assistants, how long they've been with you, and what are some of their specialties that they work on as far as developing your student athletes.
First, I got Jerome Battle, Coach Jerome Battle. He's since the first day I got here, he's been a part of our program. He brings that experience of he was a D1 basketball player at Valparaiso. He excelled there, and he brought that tenacity that he learned as a player to really work with our big guys and our rebounding. So he's an expert there, and he kind of just hovers and looks over the game and pointing out things that I probably wouldn't see. We bring them out, and those things really help us. We also got a Hall of Famer, Kenny Lawrence, that spent a lot of time at Central High School with the likes of Coach Wright. Then he headed the first coach at Northside High, which went to great height. He had great players there, and I got him, and I had him a few years, and he got that older edge, that maturity, that he gonna throw some stuff in there, on me that I hadn't even seen, I haven't heard, and it's enlightening. His in-game adjustments to do those things and to bring that statue that he delivers on a day-to-day basis. We got Coach Pugh. Coach Pugh is a long-term volunteer coach that really just loved the brand of the Warrior basketball. He played at Russell High School, which it was in Hurstboro, but they consolidated school. He was an awesome guard there. And he just got an overall perspective about strategy, statistics, and he's a mentor to these gentlemen. So we also got Coach Jeremy Ricks. Jeremy Ricks was a Russell County Warrior. He played back here, I think, in the mid-2000s under a good coach, Sam Mokes. Jeremy also coached at Lafayette High School, Lafayette Middle School. It was a pleasure to get him over here over the last couple of years. And we're looking for Jeremy to do the great thing. He's bringing that youth to our coaching staff, that he's always listening, got his ear to what we're saying, and really just being able to be humble to do the things we ask him to do. So we're just excited about our administration. We got an awesome principal, Mr. Daniel, Coach Knox. He's always have our back, supporting us, getting us the things we need. We got a superintendent that is there day in and day out, regardless of what sport. She's going to attend, and she's going to give us everything she got. And also, she has a word for us, a strengthening word that's going to allow us to walk and to try to get to the next level. So we have a support cast here at Russell County that's super, and it just, start from the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom.
Well, Coach, I'm excited about how the season is going to play out. Good luck against Pacelli tonight and against Jordan tomorrow. And I can't wait to get out to the gym and have another game live streamed on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.
Hey, I just want to say, man, we appreciate what you guys do at Georgia Alabama Sports Live. You're doing an awesome job of getting our young athletes, our student athletes, this attention they need. You guys are doing an awesome thing. I just want to say I truly appreciate y'all.
Well, we definitely appreciate you, Coach. And you know that Russell County has a special place in my heart because you gave me that opportunity to be a PA announcer, which, by the way, you guys are like the only school that I'm aware of that has a full-time PA announcer. I think it's awesome. It really brings excitement to the game, and I know that the fans appreciate it.
Yeah, that's Corey Kimball. He's our middle school basketball coach. He's also doing an awesome job on leading the young middle school football team, and he's excited. I was just telling him the other day, he's excited. You can hear the exuberance in his voice, how he delivers our announcement going throughout the game, and he's excited. It's a joy to have him.
Well, thank you for being on the Russell County Coaches Show, Coach, and looking forward to seeing you next time.
All right. Thanks a lot.
All right. That's the Russell County head basketball coach of the boys, Coach Ronnie Battle. Thank you to Coach Jones, Coach Battle. Another Russell County Coaches Show in the books. We will see you next time on Georgia Alabama Sports Live.